What's up guys, it's Gold Hat here bringing you another Gears of War 5 Insane Strategy Guide. Today we'll be focusing on Act 2's main missions, which will include New Hope, COG WALL, and Northcom Tower. And along the way we'll be grabbing collectibles and components. This will be a part 1, so in part 2 we'll be tackling Eastcom Tower and the Abandoned Mine. And I'll also have a video up just on the side missions for Act 2. So right from the get, we're going to be going to the Northern Passage to start opening up Act 2.
Very much so.
Hey, I'm sorry for the way JD treated you back at the village. He's just...
No, you're the last person who needs to apologize for him.
Yo, stop! We got a gate ahead.
And now that we're here, we're just going to jump out. And we'll head over to the left.
Alright, let's get around and find a way to open this thing.
Look, JD kept a big secret from you. But how am I?
And we can go right or left. And if we just take a left, we're going to find a relic weapon.
Out there. Is that New Hope?
Nope. Marcus's coordinates are to the northeast.
Doesn't look far.
It'll be right here. And it'll be the Enforcer relic.
Seeing JD pal around with Fox. Like when
We'll
did
just
that
head back.
Jim's had him running missions together for months. What do you expect? Oh, armory. Guess we help ourselves.
We're just going to send Jack right there to open up the Northern Passage. A little bit of ammo in here. There's an M-bar over there.
Check it out.
And we're just going to grab this tri-shot. And after we send Jack there, we're going to have the map now.
Okay.
Just head through these doors. And then we'll have Jack go back in.
Looks like
And he'll open up the gate.
Jack can get this open.
Wow, that was surprisingly easy.
And I'm just going to throw this on the skiff.
Back on the skiff.
Hey,
And we'll just continue
a
along.
couple of weapons on the skiff. You know, for emergencies.
Gonna make a little bit of a jump. And we'll just want to stay left.
Kids, you read? Marcus, you back in New Affair yet? Just landed. Are you close to New Hope? Almost. Question, how will we know when we're there?
And we're gonna see this little shack. I'm gonna jump out right over here.
Tracks. Got it.
I'll have a little component right there.
Well,
And if we head in here, we can find the long shot relic. It'll be right there.
man, whoever lived here is a long... You drive.
And we're just gonna jump back on and head over to New Hope. We'll just be sticking to the right.
The rail train! Kate, the coordinates are beyond that break. We're gonna have to park this thing.
This is it? You're sure?
I mean, yeah. Should be right
We're gonna run through a little side quest, and I'll just cover those in another video for you guys.
Hold up. That's an outsider camp.
This far north? You think they're from Oscar's village?
Maybe.
Huh. I wonder where they went.
And we're just gonna enter New Hope, and I'm running with the long shot relic and the GL.
Down here.
And we're just gonna make our way
Marcus,
till we get to the
there's
battle.
no facility here. It's all old-growth forest.
Trust me, it's there.
So does Jen know about this place?
Every first minister's known, and they all did the same thing. Posted guards and tried to keep it a secret.
Secrets, huh? There's a lot of that going around these days.
Let me know when you're getting close. Control out.
Del, storm's getting closer.
Oh,
Great.
There we go. Another COG seal. We're in the right place.
Who could trust you now?
And we're gonna find a little bit of ammo and a couple grenades right here on the left. And there's gonna be a little boom shot right here. I'm gonna go ahead and pass.
we're the only ones who have it here.
Got something up ahead!
And we're just gonna keep making our way to the stump.
Well, this is the place, but the entrance is blocked. Let's find a way around. Oh shit! Watch it! Incoming ice!
Kate, now, one thing. Once you're inside, now things about to start doing pretty.
Marcus, we're losing you.
It's the storm! Just keep going! We gotta find New Hope!
Kate, look, the facility.
Alright, so right off the bat, I'm gonna run over here to this truck. Gonna post on that. And I'm just waiting for those ice wedges to fall. There should be two, and then we're just gonna move around those. And we're gonna post up right here. And I'm gonna shoot them while in cover.
Try to flank it.
I'm just gonna start sending some leeches. I just moved to the left and start taking them out with my talon. And I'll just come back and start doing what I was doing before. And I'm gonna move to the left and take out the leeches again.
Good assist, Jack!
And I'm just about out of ammo, so I'm just gonna pull out the talon and finish them off. Alright, now we're gonna grab his tri-shot.
Then get
And if you did pick up the boom shot, there'll be some more ammo over there on the left. Right there. And we'll just continue going along.
Come on, Jack, let's go!
And once we come in here, over here on the right will be a collectible. Right there.
We're inside now. Main building, I think.
And we're gonna go into the left bathroom, and there's gonna be some more ammo.
Roger that. We'll let you know when we find it.
I'm just gonna pick up these grenades and ammo.
Yeah, this'll work. Del, got a way through here.
And we're just gonna make our way to the warden fight.
We're not alone in here.
Don't worry, it'll be fine. Ish. Probably.
Marcus, found your hallway and your circular door. Looks like somebody blew it up.
And we're gonna let Jack flash on.
That was me, actually. I forgot about that.
What now?
Okay, look for another way in. The lab's filled with stasis tank.
Wait. What is that? Oh
We might have a problem. Yeah, we definitely have a problem.
no. Warden!
Alright, so I'm gonna use the tri-shot and take off his helmet. And once it's off, we'll use Jack Flash. Run up here and throw all those grenades. And we're just gonna flip out the GL and use the rockets. And that's that. Pretty easy.
It's down!
It's a goddamn
Just pick up
warden,
our tri-shot again.
Warden means the swarm's looking to turn this place into a hive. Oh, shit. Let's just find what we're looking for and get out of here.
We're just gonna go over here on the right. Pick up a little component. And when going through in here, we're just gonna be extra careful and not blow up anything, because it will produce another juvie fight. And your components right there. And after we do this, we're just going to keep going straight. And we're going to see some juvies come down. And we're just going to take them out with a tri-shot.
Shit! Go! Juvies!
Let's take him out! They're down. Come on. Let's find our way back in.
Found something. Help me lift it.
Squeak through, buddy. You too.
Alright, once we get in here, I'm just going to take out the Talon. And I'm going to use stim on some of this gas.
Not good region.
And we're just going to come up and start executing these guys. And we'll go straight right ahead and take out him.
How many Juvies did Jin station here anyway?
Jump this window. And we're going to carefully move to the left. And we'll take out him. And we're just going to backtrack a little bit. Go through this window. And we're going to take out these three guys. But you're going to want to do this really quickly, because it's like the domino effect. And they're just going to start triggering each other. Like that. And I'm just going to move back and start taking him out.
Looks dead to me.
So after you take out those guys, we're just going to trigger him and try to get him to come at us. Now we can move on him. And we'll just run up here and take out this other guy with an execution. And we're going to have these two guys. I'm just going to shoot them.
Target's down!
And we're still going to have this big room on the left with quite a bit of them. I'd just like to come over here and trigger them this way. And I'm just going to shoot him. We're just going to run back so they can start flooding us. And we're just going to take them out. And once we get back in here, I'm just gonna trigger these guys, get them in the gas. And apparently I didn't take out him. So just make sure you have nobody behind you.
Okay, we're clear. But watch it. More gas leaks down here.
Alright, so we're gonna use stim, grab this tri-shot. And we can flip back around and grab these grenades. Right there. Some enforcers in here if you want them.
Del,
And we'll just use stim and go right through this. And we're gonna grab this little extra ammo.
okay, get the other side.
Alright, for this next part, I'm just gonna head over here on the right.
Let's take a
And I like to work in this room. You can use Jack to get some more ammo. I'm just gonna take out him. And the flock will start coming down. I like to pin him so then I can see where he is past the walls. And I'm just gonna use the tri-shot and the GL. And he's gonna move away from us and drop some leeches. Just gonna post up right here. And we can see him falling out. And we're just gonna take him out.
Focus fire on that block!
And if he does make his way in this room, I'm just gonna use stim.
Here, Jack.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get out of here now. And once he's in there, we can just make our way to the back and continue shooting.
Take down that block!
Oh, shit.
And we can just go through this room and start picking up all the extra ammo.
Yeah. Yeah, let's do that.
Stuck. Del, help me push this open. That didn't feel great.
Jack, give us light.
And there's gonna be some collectibles and components. Here's one component.
Perfect timing.
And we're just gonna send Jack there,
No
grab
longer
it,
stasis tanks, but we're in some kind of prison
and we'll
cell.
go right over here on the right. Open this one up.
You're seeing stuff I never heard. From what I heard, Niall Sampson, the scientist, ran that place, using the children of emulsion poison miners.
And over here on the right, we'll have a collectible.
Imprisoned and experimented on children?
I
And then right behind us on the left will be a component.
Wait, what? How is he still alive?
He preserved himself as an AI.
Go right out of this room, and then in the middle of this one, we're gonna have another collectible.
Hey, Marcus.
We'll open this door,
They shut him down. Eventually.
jump through this window,
Stuff like this is why
and right after we do that, we'll have one on the left. It will be a collectible,
Who was this Niles? What exactly was he doing?
and we'll just continue along.
But it had something to do with the locust, which means it has something to do with you.
Stasis tanks. Marcus, we found the lab.
Good, but you're gonna want to avoid those tanks.
Why? What's in them?
The early
And right over here on the right,
of labor. They're called science.
we'll have a collectible right here.
I saw them, they were a little moody.
Moody. Great.
Just fine, Niles. You should be close.
And we'll just stay to the left.
So, you got any idea what you're gonna ask this guy? You know, about your, connection thing?
I think I might ask about the whole
And once we jump down, we're gonna go to the left, and we'll find another collectible on the right, right here.
And then, what does all this have to do with me? All right, Marcus, we made it.
Look for a switch to activate his AI
And we're just gonna use this to open it up, and I'll just cut this cutscene. Alright, now we're just gonna continue straight. If this gives you any problems, just use stem. It's pretty easy.
We go up!
This is not good!
Stairs! Take the stairs!
Going up! Go, go, go!
Through here!
And after that, I'm just gonna take out the GL,
Data off that weirdo!
take out these DBs.
Back up the skip. Come on. Okay, we got incoming!
You sure about this rooftop plan?
Just get to the other side!
Should be one more. Oh, two. Then we're just gonna switch the long shot and take out these guys.
We got him!
Then keep moving!
We'll run over here, and when we slide, we're just gonna stay to the right and post up right here. And we'll just use the long shot on them.
Thanks!
Just gonna flip on the grenades, walk over here, and start throwing them so they just die right when they come out.
Frag out!
And we can move right over here and just post up and take out whoever's left. There's some more grenades right there too.
Took him out. Like what I said earlier. New Hope? Not pleasant.
Agreed. I think I've seen enough of this place for today. Or tomorrow. Wherever.
Let's get back to the skiff and see if we have a solid lead.
And that's that. That's New Hope. And we're just gonna make our way back to the skiff, and we'll start going to the COG wall.
Plenty. Right before the last of the scientists left New Hope, someone sent them a message from a lab in Mount Kadar, formerly known as Locust Central.
Okay.
I've done plenty of fighting in that place. This is the first I've heard of any lab.
Well, that's good, right? For us?
If you say so.
Just gonna be Hug on the left.
The message's origin point was scrambled.
Okay then. We track the message back to the source.
And right before we get to it, we're gonna make a couple stops. Right here, we're gonna find a collectible.
Keep you around. Just head out and see if you can find any.
It's gonna be right next to this torque bow.
Okay,
We'll just
will
pick
do.
this up. And we'll jump back on.
Where do we find them?
We'll need higher ground. I say we make our way east.
And we'll have a little bit of ammo and a component. And the component's right there.
Let's move it.
Wait. What the hell is this?
And we'll just come up
Another
here.
security gate?
How many goddamn gates are we gonna find out here?
And we're gonna send Jack.
Jack, see what you can do.
There it goes! No, the old COG didn't get enough credit for its advances in big gate technology.
Or it got exactly enough credit. Come on, let's get in there and unjam it.
Come over here on the left. There'll be a long shot right here. I'm just gonna go up this ladder and post cover. Take out him.
All right, we clear him out. Then we build the gate.
And right over here on the right, we're gonna see a guy come out. And we'll just take him out too. And we'll come over here. I'm gonna grab some ammo for the GL. Get some more rockets. And I'm just gonna start shooting them over there. Usually send one to get out some of the snipers. And we're gonna wait for the Scion. I'm just gonna flood them. I have 2 rockets left. And then I'll finish them off with a long shot. And if you want, we can just throw some grenades too. Like that.
Throwing grenade. Oh yeah.
And you can come over here to this window, and we can take out the snipers. And just take him out. And we'll just flip back around and grab this component.
Okay, we got them all. And let's deal with this gate situation.
That's what.
And we'll come right here and open up the gate.
Hopefully, truth.
There we go. It's opening. All right, both gates open. So back to the skiff?
And we'll just run over here to the right and pick up another component. We'll be right there.
Hard pass on that.
And we're just gonna hop back on the skiff. just gonna stay over here on the left. And we can see this little rock with some trees. I'm just gonna park. I'm gonna put my long shot and my GL up. And I'm gonna come over here. And right under this tree, we're gonna find a Retro Lancer relic. And we're just gonna take that with us.
Let's get moving.
And we're just gonna head over to the North Comm Tower.
I got eyes on another comm tower.
There really is another working tower here? I want to check it out too.
You sure you don't want to hit the other one first?
You said we need data from 2 towers, right? Might as well
And
start
upon arriving, we're gonna find a little boom shot. It's gonna be the boom shot relic.
Want to check it out?
Yeah, you should.
Gonna be right behind here. And we're just gonna pick that up. So now we got the boom shot and the Retro Lancer relic.
There's a note.
And we're just gonna keep going over here. And we'll get to the North Comm.
Every time I think it can't get any colder,
No. After all this, a vacation would be nice.
I would not get your hopes up.
Well, there's our mystery tower. Let's get over there.
Marcus, we spotted a tower.
And up this
Heading to it now.
hill, we're gonna get some guys.
Standing by.
Okay. Question before we dig any deeper into this. Did Raina ever do anything suspicious? I mean, why does she even have that amulet?
I've been thinking about that. There was a lot she didn't tell me. How she met my dad, why she never knew her own mother. All she'd say about her father. Shit, get behind something.
We can just take out the retro and start using on them.
Okay. Now to go loud.
I like to go for the ice and make them fall in.
Time to swim!
Gonna make our way to the left. And I'm just gonna use Jack Flash on that sniper.
Hey! Look back there! Sniper!
Flash!
Start making my way up.
Thanks, Jack. Target's down. Last one's down.
You know, I was kind of hoping it would be too cold up here for s'more.
Well, Marcus said Mount Kadar was Locust Central. Maybe they're drawn here somehow. Come on, we still gotta reach the tower.
Come on, I'll give you a boost.
Killed me! Who could trust you now?
Hey, what gives?
Sorry, got distracted. Look what I found.
Alright, now we're gonna take a right and we're gonna find a component.
You know anything about a condor crash out here?
Matter of fact, wind flares took out a few of them recently.
We'll be in this safe and we're just gonna pick up these grenades and ammo.
We'll take a look. There was some decent stuff here. Come on, let's
We'll have a little bit more ammo right here.
expecting more DBs in than this. Maybe it wasn't a full fight. That or they wandered off.
We just found that Condor's payload. Clear him out.
Alright, for the stump, I just like to hit stem about midway, and I'll just work my way under him.
Good one, Jack.
And once I'm here, I'm just gonna start taking out all the DBs.
I'm bleeding out!
Don't give up yet.
And once everybody's taken out, we can just focus on the stump. After we drop his shield, we can just post up right here. And we'll just light him up.
Get me up! You gotta help me out!
I gotcha. Nice work, Jack.
And I'm just gonna finish him off with the Talon.
Someone! Get over here! I'm bleeding out!
And there we go. And we're gonna pick up his tri-shot. And now we can move over here to the warden. After we jump down, we're just gonna make our way to the center. And we're just gonna start taking off his helmet with the tri-shot.
Another warden.
Once you get his helmet off, I'm just gonna use Jack Flash and throw all those grenades. And then I'm just gonna work the boom shot. And just a reminder, I'm using both relics here. And I'm just taking the juvies and him at the same time.
Got him.
And if he ever does get too close, just use stem. And it's pretty easy.
Really know what we're
Pick our tri-shot back up.
kind of confused about what we're doing. But,
Grab this ammo.
yeah, I'm good.
What the hell was a warden doing out here in the middle of nowhere?
Work our way back up this hill.
All right. Time to find out if your tower trace is even gonna work.
And I'm just gonna drop this and start executing them.
Reject.
And after I get the ones I can get, I just move back down the stairs and trigger them. I'll run back and grab the tri-shot. and just take them out.
Heads up, they're awake! Got the hostile. All right,
After that,
they're out of
we'll just go back up here, onto the right. There'll be some ammo and a component.
one problem at a time.
Just gonna open that up.
Jack, fetch. Jack, get the safe open.
And we're just gonna grab one of these GLs right here. I usually drop the retro. And we'll grab this component. Make our way through these doors. Alright, when we come in here, right on the left will be another component.
Now, let's access that console's message data.
Just grab that. And we'll just send Jack right there.
Unauthorized access. Security protocol initiated.
Okay, that's not ideal.
We can worry about leaving after we get the data we need. So,
And once it loads up, it's going to be the bottom right.
matches the one we found at New Hope.
Yep, that's it.
Just put these in the green.
Got a signal match.
We'll
It's a
just flip
tower
around,
southeast
open
of
up
us.
this door.
So can we use that data to find the lab?
Not yet. We're gonna need that other tower to complete the trace. So what do you think? Should we update Marcus?
I'll hail him from the
A little
skiff.
bit of a convo.
Get out of here. Jack, pop this lock.
And once we open up the door, we're going to grab Cloak.
Someone's workshop? Got something here.
A spectral scrambler.
Switch that on.
Jack's
And we're just going to run through the lasers.
Alright,
And I just pull out that GL.
and we got a new tool.
come on then. Back to the skiff.
And we can just shoot all those rockets.
If only we could turn ourselves invisible somehow!
Way ahead of you!
You should have about 3 snipers.
Take them down!
And after I spin those, I'm going to turn on Cloak. And I'm just going to run to the left. Take out this guy by the tree. And we'll just finish whoever else is alive.
Okay, we got them all. Let's get down the hill and back to the skiff. We're gonna have to go back and hit that first tower.
And we're just going to make our way back to the skiff.
Once you get yourself answers,
Yeah.
what then? I mean, what happens next?
Just going to want to hug the left.
Look, I know you're not exactly thrilled to be in the COG.
Hey, if you're worried I'm gonna run off or something.
No. I'm not worried you're gonna run off.
Oh no? Well, maybe you should worry. At least a little bit. When we get to the skiff, let's tell Marcus what we're doing.
Okay, but I got another question. If you did leave, where would you go?
And this will conclude part 1. Make sure you check out part 2 where we're going to be doing the Eastcom Tower and the abandoned mine. And make sure you watch out for that new video I'm going to make. It's going to be on the side missions here. If this video helped you out, make sure you drop a like button. And I will talk to you later. Gold Hat signing out.